welcome back to the channel. Today we're in the Lake District again and we're going up Kirkfell. With Great Gable as a neighbour and the Scafell Massif nearby, Kirk Fell, and it's a hidden gem in plain sight. We start the walk in Wasdale Head car park. We pass the inn and work our way along the valley floor with Kirk Fell on our right. We start a gentle incline which increases as we work our way up to Blacksale Pass. And in the Wainwright books, he remarks this is the best way to ascend. Although the up lasts quite a distance, the path is steady and stable and it's easy to travel along. And once we reach the top, we head right and this takes up the 100-metre ascent up Kirkfell Crags before levelling out and reaching the summit. We get to the true summit first and then work our way down to the east top. The views from the top are absolutely fantastic. We have a short but steep descent, then our descent continues on a steady gradient with Great Gable to our left. On the way down, we get fantastic views over the Wastwater, and then once on the valley floor, it's an easy walk and a series of small bridges to cap off our adventure. Then, once again, we're at the pub. This is a fantastic walk and I highly recommend it. We're starting off today at the car park behind me, which is at what I call the Triangle near Wasdale Inn, and that is free parking. Alison's with me today, cosy enough there. We're starting off at the inn here, and that is where we started when we did the Mosedale Horseshoe. So I think drone wise it's a bit limited today, so I'll cut in some footage of Blacksale Pass as we go up. Alison's going to take a few photos as we go around, so you can check out our Instagram if you wish.
And we're finishing here.
Yeah, we're finishing there, are we? Yeah. Thank goodness for that. Wouldn't want to break the format or anything. Right, so we're going to Blacksale Pass first. Go past this cute little bridge here, but we're not going over it, we're just sticking to the path as we go around. And here, this is Kirk Fell, so that is where we're going today. There you go, Rowhead Farm. And we're through here, or are we? Yes. It's a favourite little bridge here. And look at the stream there, crystal clear. Look at this elaborate gorse bush is coming out into flower there. Bit of winter colour. So we're heading down and round to Blacksale Pass and then up to the top and then we're round again and down here and back to the pub. It's quite a well structured path, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm expecting this to be quite quiet today because most people that come down here, they go to Scafell Pike. Oh no, it's eating a holly tree. You lunatic. Oh, lovely prickly dinner. They don't seem too bothered, these at all. They'll let you stroke it, I doubt it, but you can have a go. Oh, stranger danger.
Going up.
Going up, yeah. We can come down later. So you're at a split here, and this is actually the route back. So I'll be coming down here in a bit, but up we go to start off with. There we go. If you're going up Kirkfell, which is here, so we come up this way to Blacksale Pass, and you can go straight up it there, but it's a pretty grassy route. And this is quite a stable path, so as you can see there, this looks better, doesn't it? Yes. Yeah, it is a bit flatter. Until you get to the Blacksale Pass, then it's suddenly up, but the up is a very well constructed path, so happy with that. So in the distance, this is Lingmel that's here. But just over there, Scafell Pike. Bit of a wobble. Right, here's a little. Right. Well, must have been a bit wetter than normal, but I think this is actually the snow from the other week.
The snow that made you fail.
Yeah, the snow that made me fail. Went up Scafell Pike last week, or rather didn't, because I got near the top and my drone quit on me. So it crashed into, well, it didn't crash, it kind of emergency landed into a snowbank and I had to go and get it. So that was a lot of energy expenditure. I was only about half a mile from the top, but it was time to turn back after that. And I'm glad I did, because my body battery, as the Garmin measures it, was at 5%, which is as low as it gets. The Garmin app doesn't go down to 0, so that was definitely the right decision to get off. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Oh, it's a bit muddy. Right, this is Mosedale Beck just here. I'm going to follow it to the end over here, and in front of us is Pillar right at the end there. This is all part of the Mosedale Horseshoe that comes right round, and then back to the pub eventually. That's quite a big circuit, but it is my favourite horseshoe in Lake District. It's a fantastic day out. So if you've not seen that one and you want to look at it, I'll put a link in the description for you and you can check it out. But yeah, I've got it in 2 videos because it is quite a big one, but definitely worth a go. On a nice sunny day, I think I did it in autumn, and it was a high cloud day, so pretty quiet, and it was fantastic views. It's got steeple on there as well, which is also one of Wainwright's favourites. Some runoff coming down there, isn't there? Careful. Look at these were not here last time we came. Wow. Must be all that snow melting. It's about, what do you say, 1 degree today?
No, -5 degrees.
-5 degrees. It's not -5, it's about 1 degree. It's a little bit nippy, and it'll get a little bit cooler as we go towards the top. So yeah, the load of snow that occurred last week, and I'll just cut in a shot so you can see what that was like not too far away on Scafell Pike. It was a really snowy landscape and snowdrifts, so that was quite a challenge. But yeah, this week it's all melted away, and I think we'll see little or probably none. So let's find out as we go. You can probably see behind me there, it's turned into a bit of a grassy path as we go through. And then we're going to go to the bottom of Blacksale Pass, and that's at about 150 metres. And we're going to go up on it till about 550, and then turn off onto Kirkfell. Just giving me a severe look there, weren't you? Yes. Yeah, it's about a 400 metre ascent, so you know, stop on the way if you want, it's fine. Kirkfell has a double summit, so I'll visit both those, and then we'll head down towards the Tarns. On the top, if you've got a clear day, it gives you fantastic views over the Scafell Massif. What's happened? What are you going to do?
Watch you go first.
It's not necessarily always the best plan, but we'll give it a go. Right, here we go. Be brave. Right, it's not a lot of choice there. Now then, let's have a check out of this. Whoa. Go on then, start 2. You have to get some momentum up. Do you know what? Actually, this looks... Oh no, maybe not. Go on then. Yeah, other one. Forward, forward, forward. Oh yes. Like a majestic gazelle. Quite a few of these. Look at that. That's not so much of a challenge though. But that is just showing you how wet it is today. Wow, you can probably hear it. Back on more of a mixed path, so it does go between very stable to kind of grassy to this kind of stuff. Once we've summited Kirkfell, on the other side on the way down, it's well, near the top it's a bit craggy, so we'll see that in a bit. And then on the way down, it's a little bit sort of more wild than this quite well-trodden path. Even in Wasdale Head Car Park today, it was pretty quiet, and I think because a lot of people went out last week when it's really high cloud, so very few hardy souls out today. What do you think of the up there?
Feel it.
You can feel it, yeah. So a couple of stops on the way up. So you've got new trousers, haven't you?
New trousers.
On today.
New long johns.
New long johns. I've got my new gaiters on from my brother for Christmas. Thank you very much. Alison just wants to clarify that my brother didn't buy her long johns. Just in case any confusion. This is quite well constructed going up. It's a pretty steady stairway. There's Gatherstone Beck here, and we're going to cross over to the other side in about 50 metres of height. You can possibly see, we'll get to it closer in a minute, but we've got a lovely little bit of runoff there, bit of waterfall action. You like a waterfall, don't you? When you get to about 300 metres, you'll see this big stone for the first time, because there's nothing actually back there, it's quite plain. And when you see it, that's the crossing point. So from here, you're then following the track just across there. You do have to get across this. Right, here we go. Let's see. These rocks are a little bit slippy. Whoa, oh, no. That'll have to do. That's my best attempt. Once that's safely behind us, we're working our way into the fells a little bit, and then we start the ascent again. On this side, similar stuff, so decent path going up. And look, we are well in the clag. If you do want a really big day out, you can actually integrate Kirk Fell into the Mosedale Horseshoe, and you'd go up, we did the split earlier, you just go right up the nose of it. So if you've got a lot of energy, then that's a good one to do. I'll cut in the footage from a clear day on here so you can get a good look at it as we go up. The cloud base today was 250, so no matter where we went, it's going to be cloudy. We're still working our way towards Mordor, so here's the steps going up here. And soon we're going to get to the turn at about 520 metres, and then we'll take a right onto Kirkfell. You enjoying the up?
Yes.
Good in it? Yes. This up is pretty consistent. You do need to stop a few times, but it is actually pretty steady, so it's quite a decent one. And the path's quite blocky, so easy enough to get up. It's far though.
Practicing.
Or it's like a step machine. You've been on a step machine?
Yeah.
Practicing doing this. Is that not cheating?
No.
So we're both quite warm doing this, because I've got like 2 layers on, and then down jacket you've got pretty similar, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a bit warm going up, but you know, when you get to the top and you're going down, probably be the correct number of layers. But yeah, a little hot right now.
Yeah.
Got some electrolytes in there as well, so stave off some cramp. View's out, but the Kirkfell's actually here next to us. But we'll have to be content with looking at Alison there in front, with the walking sticks in the back, like some sort of kung fu master. Really close to the back at the side now. And that's how you know you're getting near the top. Probably got 50 metres to go or something, then we're turning off. Now then we're getting up to a bit more of a frosty environment. You can just see how the moisture's grabbed onto that and frozen. The path ends. The path's there. So we're coming up a little bit here, and then we head up. Oh look, a little bit of sun.
Oh, snow as well.
Yeah, also snow, just over there. Right, so let's get across the beck then, and then on our way. We're going to hit the snow line. I've got a few patches about the place. Let's get to the top of Kirk Fell from here. It's probably still about another 300 metres or so. So, it might be white on top. So there's our snow, remnants from the other day. And that's why there's so much water lower down in the valley. Well, here we go. This is more like it. So that's the path we're going to go up, and then we're onto this section here, which is quite a bit steeper. So that's That's Kirkfell Crags up there. So we can just see it opening up for us. Looks majestic. I know it's a bit of hands when you go up, so make sure you've got gloves if you're doing this. Yeah, a little frosty landscape now, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's all a bit white. It's not exactly snow, it's just where the moisture's frozen onto the vegetation. You're going to take cool photos for your Instagram. Here we go. This is quite sort of scrabbly going up, so just a bit of caution if you're coming up or down it. There's actually several ways you can get up this or up there, round here. So although the official route is to my right, is up here, Alison fancies this. So we'll see what that looks like. Is that your preferred route? It's a bit of a gully actually, looks all right from here. Just don't know above there what it'll be like. I can see the remnants of a fence though just up here at the top.
Stuck.
Why are you stuck?
My legs aren't long enough.
Maybe not the best way. So as good a way as any. These are the Kirkfell Crags. So a little bit of climbing. Right, Spider Woman. This will probably look steep on the GoPro, as good as it is, but it's got a lot of handholds, so it's pretty manageable. Because it's got a bit of a clamber on this, I'd say it's probably for people who've got a bit more experience, but it's a good one. Nice day out. Careful, use your hands where you can. A little bit of a cloud breakthrough. So that's where we were, coming up Blacksail Pass. We've come round here onto the crags. We're heading up then, and this is the sort of old skeleton fence at the side, and we're heading for that bracket at the top. Yeah. Right, let's get up there. So again, different ways up here, but I'm going to opt for this little gully. Which way are you going up? You're going that way. Go on then, you go that way. You've got slightly shorter legs than me, haven't you? Careful. So when you're climbing, 3 points of contact. We are just getting up this last bit, and the reason I've done it this way round is because of this clamber, because I'd rather not do a steep down, and it makes it a bit easier. So yeah, nearly there. That's a good old scramble up. Wow, a little bit further on you're getting towards Great Gable. I'm just doing the look back now, and that's getting even better. So we're definitely getting some clearance, and that is the Blacksail Pass, just going down here into the valley. And we might actually get a cloud inversion. So blue skies ahead, see how we get on. Okay, so on this one, you've got Robinson, which is part of the Newlands watershed, way in the distance. And then Dodd and Skiddaw, really far away, but you probably can't see them because of the cloud, but that's where they would be. And then towards Fleetwood Pike, and then Dale Head, which is also on the Newlands watershed. These crags definitely not to be underestimated because they go on for quite a bit. But if you've got some experience of scrambles, pretty good. We're just nearing the top, then it'll flatten out a bit. Yeah, there's a bit of a cul-de-sac when you get near the top. Yeah, it is possible, just need to swap my legs around. There we go. I don't actually like putting my knees down, because if you put your knee down as a support and then you catch it, it can be perilous, so best to go hands and feet where you can. Once up we get this view, and this flattens out quite a lot now. An easy walk to the summit. It's good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, I wasn't expecting to see this today, but there it is. Fantastic. Right, let's head up the last bit. Sun's shining on us as we summit another Wainwright. You're looking forward to this one? Looking forward to getting your plaque at the top and the rosette. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely fantastic view. That's amazing. So, pillar, steeple will be over there. And this is us heading up. We'll get to Kirkfell's true summit first, and then we'll work our way down to the east top. So, nearly there. I can't believe this is cleared up. I had a bit of a suspicion, but I wasn't sure. But look at that. Right, that is pillar up there. We've got 100 metres to go up, but it's a lot more gentle than what we've just done. So you get the crags, and then you get this more genteel run up to the top. And you get that view. Fantastic. I'm not even at the top yet. The run up, once we've levelled off, is pretty grassy with some boulders in, but you can see it's quite a gentle ascent from here. Got a sight of the top just ahead of us. And that over there in the distance is Great Gable. Look at that. How would you rate this on the severity of up?
Well, it's high.
Yeah.
But it's decent. It's like path, isn't it?
Yeah, decent path.
Yeah. I like a little scramble.
Yeah, there you go. So
It's relentless.
yeah, it is pretty relentless, but it is decent path coming up. You have got the scramble there, which is a bit of fun, and then a little flat finish. So yeah, so good one.
Yeah, good. I like it. It's cool when you look at it. It's amazing.
It is amazing, yeah. True. Yeah, Western Fells really are worth the effort to get over.
Love it.
The top section, it is quite wide and there's not really a distinct path, but just keep heading up and eventually we'll be there. Yeah, it's getting some serious sun now. That really has cleared. So it looks like we have got some sort of cloud inversions going on below us. There we go. Yeah, I was hoping the 250 forecast meant we'd get on top of it. And we have. So again, Great Gable just there. Fantastic. So we're just up here and that's the summit. Got a little wind shelter over here. So let's just take a look from that. There we go. What a view out. Slightly misty, but mysterious. It adds to it. However, that is the top just over there. Can I use your photo in my video?
I get credit.
Can I have copyright?
Credit, mate.
Right. Look at this. That looks weirdly very frozen compared to everything else around. It's suddenly whiter. There we go, look at that. Wow. Got the wind formation on the ice.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
May as well get in here and have a sandwich. It's got Great Gable, and then in the distance over here you've got Scafell Pike right ahead, and then Scafell just to this side. And then in between is Mickledore and the Lord's Rake, and I've got a video on that, so if you want to see that or Great Gable, I'll pop them in the description for you. You reckon this is your new favourite, don't you? You really are, like, it's hard to say, it's like you're really in the middle of everything here, because you've got all the big ones out to the side, and then you're completely surrounded by the Mosedale Horseshoe as well. So really great. And today, when it's just peaks above the clouds, fantastic. Yeah, we are lucky. It was forecast, as I say, 250 cloud, and I did think we might get above it and be lucky, and that's turned out to be true. So I feel pretty fortunate there. Right, working our way off, and we're going to go towards the tarn now. This is a bit scrabbly coming off, but you can sort of see a couple of ways down. Great Gable ahead of us, so we're just working our way towards that. It's quite nippy on the fingers actually. You can see Kirkfell Tarn there, it's just frozen. Or Kirkfell puddle as you would call it. It's not a big one. Look at that. That is crazy. I mean, oh my goodness me, I was not expecting this to happen. Well, rather, I was hoping it'd happen, but it actually has. As you're coming down, you can just sort of pick up a fence line and just follow that towards the left-hand side of the tarn. Your favourite? I bet you still would get me. Oh no, it's a crush ball. Thank you.
Anytime.
Snow is actually quite, it's quite hard. Sorry.
I don't know you.
There we go, so down to the tarn, and then we're just up here to the eastern top. Just have a little look at the tarn while we're here. It's frozen solid. Absolutely frozen. Wow. So it looks like it's frozen and then it's snowed on top of it. That's amazing. From the tarn then, we're just up here, and then that's the eastern top, and then we're going to head our way down. Done all the up really for today, and the scramble's a bit of fun, so enjoyed doing that. We are sort of in the snow line area, and you can tell it's a bit nippier than it was lower down. Yeah, you can see that the tops are kind of going into the cloud now below us. Scafell Pike last week, it was all completely covered in snow. Let's go through this for fun. Oh, crunchy. Like that. Here we go. This is our east summit. We'll get a good view out again. Wow, absolutely fantastic. That's amazing. What a 360. So that's the summit itself. Just worked our way down via the tarn here. Alison's just asking me why it's got two summits, and it's not really two summits. It's like a summit and then another top, which is basically like a viewing area to get a different perspective on the mountains. So done both those, and then we'll head down, going straight towards Great Gable as we head off. So there again, we're following this helpful fence line. Wow, still can't get over that. It's ridiculous. The ground's been all right. It's like, my gaiters aren't particularly muddy, they're just like normal, but it's been sort of icy in parts, or not like icy, but sort of permafrost type situation where it's just solid. You don't normally get to appreciate Great Gable from this side. It's called Great Gable because it's, from a certain angle, it looks like a big gable end of a house. But this really is the sort of steep side of it, where its true cragginess comes into play. This off gets a bit steeper, and it's going to drop about 100 metres down to Beckhead, and we're just heading for the little tarn that's just below us here.
A puddle.
A puddle, yeah. But yeah, it's a bit more steep for about 100 metres down. Steep in it. There you go, so we've come down here and we're just heading down a bit further. Probably about halfway now. Keep looking at this, look at it. That is crazy. On this lower section, or lower half of it, it is quite scrabbly. You can probably hear it under my feet there. But yeah, it's kind of loose stuff. This is what it looks like. Just got to be careful going down, so just watch your footing. It's actually quite zigzaggy when you go down, so it's not super steep and you can take some pace off it. There's the little tarn then. As we're coming down, just so I can show you while we're here, we're going to just go to this side of the tarn and then we're following the side of Great Gable down into that sort of cloud inversion there. So I'll show that to you now before we get into that, yeah. This is our path as a week, well, path slash stream as we work our way down the other side of Great Gable, and there's probably about 3.5 to 4k to go. Look at that though, it's a massive cloud inversion we're walking into. If you have done this, and I think Alison's just claimed it as her new favourite, so tell me what you thought of it, and indeed what your favourite is in the Lake District. This down is quite, I'm going to say loose, is the word I'll use. So it's got some big rocks in it, but it still is a bit sort of stony as you come down. It's pretty steady though, so decent enough. Just going to skid our way down here. It is a bit steeper at this point and is so for about 100 metres or so down. You can see off the side there, it's like massive scree. So you can do this kind of either way, but I'd rather come down this. It's actually fairly steady going down and you won't skid far, but it is a bit loose. We're at around 450 now, so we're going to drop another 300 metres and then we are at the ground level. At about 420 you hit this sort of staircase again, so easy going from this point onwards. Getting down now and just dropping below the cloud-ish, so although I've heard it for a while, I just got sight of Gable Beck and that's just at the side of us here. So you can probably hear it a little bit. Yeah, so we're going to go around here and you can maybe see the little collection of houses over there. That's where the pub is. you can see the pub from here. Right, let's get in there. If you do it this way around, then heading down, you get a cracking view there of Waswater just in front. And this again, like we saw before, is Lingmel just at the side. That's Gill just coming down there. Nearly down in the flat, and just want to say thanks to everyone who's subscribed, because you're just over 2,000 subscribers now. And if you want to do that and you've not, it's just that thing in the corner, you just click on it, doesn't cost you anything. And equally, if you enjoyed the video, helps me click on the like, and that helps it spread out to more people and they can have a look at the route as well. Right, so we're on our way down. Thanks for watching the video to the end, and I'll see you in the pub. Bit of an ancient mechanism.
You like them, don't you?
I do like them. Let's see it in action. There you go. Caveman technology. This is Lingmel Beck just ahead of us. This last walk's about 1 kilometre and the pub's just over there in the distance. Got a series of bridges to get across.
Lots of bridges, isn't there?
Yeah. Hello sheepies. This is us back, so this is where we went up earlier on the way up to Wasdale Pass. And now back down here. And the pub's just in front of us. What do you think of the walk?
It's good.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, one of my favourites.
Yeah, it is. It's a good one. So it's a cracker. So well worth the trip out if you fancy doing this. Right, we're at the pub now, so we'll pop in. Hello.
Some attention.
Not enough fun today. Oh yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Gorgeous. Oh yeah.
Yes.